Hey guys, this is Wes back here with another video. If you watched my last upload, I said I was gonna make an autograph tips and tricks. So this video is gonna cover the brand I use, um, how to use them, what color should you use. So that's really the basics. So let's get into it with the brand. Now there's different brands out there. I like to use Sharpie. Yeah, they're all Sharpie. There is a line called or a brand called Deco, and they're good markers, but I'm not a fan of the smell of it. So, because I've used a Deco marker before, and I can literally, when I get home, hang it up, or whatever I got signed, hang it up, I can literally still smell the marker. So that's how, like, the aroma is really strong. With these, they're not that smelly. I mean, I can smell them, but I can't smell them when I get home. So, anyways, like I said, and Deco, they only sell them by packs. They don't sell them individually like Sharpie does. Now, Sharpie has two different ones. They got oil based and they also got water based. I've been told to use oil based, and so far I literally say 98% of the time it works. Now, like I said, it's not guaranteed to work all the time, which means like you could have a streak. You could have it may not work. It could be dried up. Who knows? That's why this next tip I'm gonna show you how to like avoid it. So, anyways, they actually got three different sizes. They got this size, which is I think they're classifying it as fine point. They got medium point, and then they got like a really huge one, which is like mega point, which you don't use. But I only use these two. So you can see the size difference. Here's a better, different tips. But yeah, let's get right into how to use them. So I get that question a lot because they're kind of really tricky. So I learned a trick that I've been doing every event I do. So say you get an autograph tomorrow. So the night before, I get a brand new marker. I go get it. I test it out first the day before. So what do you got to do to use it? Well, you got to shake it back and forth. I usually do sideways like this for about a good, I don't know, 3 minutes. You keep doing that, shake it, shake it. Now, first, let's see if I can open this with one hand. There you go. So when you open this up brand new, I don't know if it's gonna focus. There you go. So that tip right there, it should be white when you open it brand new. Now what it does, you can hear the paint or the ball in there. So it's acting like a spray paint, but it's in like a pin form. So what it's doing is all the paint's coming down right into the tip here. So what do? You shake it up, uncap it, see if the ink runs down. If not, keep shaking it. So by the time you're, around 3 minutes, it should be covered like this. So what you also have to do too is you're gonna have to like pump it. So what it means is you just go inside and pump it, pump. You keep doing that. And what I do is I just, scribble, curls, write your name or whatever. And I do that the day before. So the day of, maybe about 4 or 5 people before me, I'll go ahead, get the paint marker that you just used last night, go ahead and shake it up for a good minute, the same way, but just for a minute. Uncap it again. This is harder than I thought. Come on. I had it the first time. There you go. I'm at left hand. Go ahead and do the same thing. Go ahead and pump it. Go ahead and use it again like that. Couple times. And if it comes out like that, then you're good. So yeah, just the day before, shake it up. Just like this. You should hear that sound. Pump it. Make sure all the color runs down. Um, Now you can use it the same, like you can like do it the same time or the same day. I just don't like to hear this noise because people just look at you like you're stupid. So that's why I do it the day before. But and the other reason why I do it the day before because I had an instance where one of my silver markers didn't work, and I'm glad I caught it because I just went out and bought another one. So, I actually returned that one and got another one. So that's why I like to do it the day before. That's just me, but that's how you really use them. As for colors, I mean, depending on what you have. So what my theory is, you use light. So let's see. That's what's light. This is light. So these are light colors. So light colors are only used on dark backgrounds. Now, if it's a light background, like a white or, just usually white, I use a darker color. So, as for instance, I'll show you some examples. I think I got one. Let me show you I can come over here. Okay, so for instance, I ranked this number one on my classic superstars list. So see how his body's like dark? So you use like a lighter color. Now over here, excuse me, see how it's like dark? He's got like a dark background, dark tights on. You use a light color. So it's pretty simple to use. So as for the color, I kind of just look at the item and try to imagine what would look good on it. What I usually do is I'll look at the least color on it. So as you can see, you got the dark blue, you got your yellow, and you kind of got the lime green. So you go ahead and choose the lime green, and it came out really good. Here's another example on a light color on a dark color background. He's got the black tights, silver, you know. Um, let's look. See, here's like a bad example. Um, let me get up. My apologies. So you got Brutus Beefcake here. See how it's so I picked pink. I thought it was gonna come out. Turns out it came out good, but it just doesn't show up that well. I probably should have used a darker color. But if you would have used it maybe more up here, it probably would have came out good. But see how like pink, see he's got pink in the background and he used pink. So that's an example. Let's see. I do have an example of have it like not run out on you, but like it streaks, which would be, hope you can see it, my John Cena autograph. You can kind of see where he like, it kind of looks like it's 3D because what happened was when he first used it, it came out really streaky, and then he goes, oh well, let me go ahead and use the other side of the marker, and he did again, and it came out good, but like I said, it kind of looks like he did it twice. So that's like an example of like a bad autograph, or not a bad autograph, but a bad like streaking. Um, let's see. For women, I usually three colors. It's usually like a pink, purple, another purple, or light blue. But you can use any color. Like for these Playboys, I used red. As for Playboys, um, I know they're usually really hard to get signed, just marker wise. So I'll look at the Playboy, I'll look at the letters. So I'll get, so you got this in red, so I'll get it in red. Get that in red, I'll get it in red. As for these, I didn't, this was before, like, my paint marker days, which they still came out good. So here's, like, an example of, like, a Sharpie. See, I mean, it came out fine. I love it. But if I would have used like a light blue or something, it would have came out good. Same with this one. She used a light marker on that one and could have used silver, but it's all good. Um, that's really it. Oh, another thing, once you get them autographed, I usually like to usually like to blow on it, especially if it's a figure. I just blow on it for a good minute and just set it aside. Just go and find an area where you can just sit down or stand there and just let it dry. I actually have an example down here, which is I didn't let it dry. Let's see if it'll focus on it. I don't know if you can. Yeah, see how it like. I got the autograph, and he hands it over, and I freaking touched it. So you can kind of see, which is no big deal. It doesn't kill it or anything, and it's not like I'm gonna sell these things. I mean, I'm gonna keep it till I die. So, but yeah, that's another example of just let them dry. Usually you like to touch them, or I'll let them dry for a good minute. I blow on it, and then I kind of like skim it like this. If there's none on my finger, then it's most likely dry. Go ahead and put it back in the bag. But that's really it for this video. I hope you guys learn a lot. Um, if you guys want to, if I miss anything, or if you guys got some tips, go ahead and leave me some comments at the bottom. I would love to hear, your guys' tips. So, but that's about it. As for my next video, I think I'm continuing my top 5 actresses and actors, and then after that, I think I'm gonna go back into the wrestling top 5s. So that's really about a good update I can give. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment. So have a good one, and see you guys later.